Thank you for becoming a Verify I-9 approved service provider. This video will provide only a basic understanding of Form I-9. We encourage you to check out the resources provided by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service, including I-9 Central, their primary online resource for Form I-9. You will find links to I-9 Central and other resources at the Service Provider Help Desk at our site. Federal law requires employers to verify the identity and employment authorization of new employees. Employers must use Form I-9 to do this. Because identification documents must be viewed and matched to the worker, the form must be completed in a face-to-face meeting. However, an employer cannot always meet a remote hire face-to-face. Fortunately, an employer can designate an authorized representative to complete the form for them. That's where Verify I-9 and you come in. The employer hires us to meet with the new employee to complete the form legally and without errors. We do that through you, as an independent service provider, acting as the employer's authorized representative. And accuracy is important. Form I-9 is a simple form, but when it's done wrong, it can result in thousands of dollars in fines for the employer. This short video will show you how to complete Form I-9 using the most common identification document combinations.
Form I-9 consists of 2 pages with 3 sections. The employee completes Section 1 by entering identifying information as well as their citizenship status. You will complete Section 2 by reviewing and describing the employee's identification documents, as well as certifying that you have personally reviewed the ID documents. Our instructions will tell you exactly what to write in most fields of Section 2. When we award a service request to you, we will send instructions for completing the task. We also instruct the employee to complete Section 1 before the meeting with you. You should first review Section 1 to make sure that all required info has been entered. At a minimum, the employee must enter their full legal name, address, and date of birth. The employee's email address and phone number are optional. The Social Security number is also optional, unless you or the employee knows that the employer uses E-Verify. You should also ensure that the employee has checked a citizenship status. If the employee checks number 3 or number 4, she must also enter additional information like her U.S. CIS number. Finally, the employee must personally sign and date Section 1, even if you or a translator helps them complete the section. You may not sign for the employee. If you or another person completed any portion of Section 1 for the employee, regardless of the reason, you or that person must complete and sign the preparer and/or translator certification section. Using information from page 1, write the employee's name in the boxes at the top of page 2. For the citizenship status, write the number corresponding to the status on page 1. For example, number 1 for U.S. citizen or number 3 for lawful permanent resident. Ask for the employee's identification documents. The documents must be original, unexpired, not obviously fraudulent, related to the person you're meeting, and from the lists of acceptable documents found in the form instructions. The employee must present either one document from List A or a combination of one document from List B and one document from List C. You must not accept more or fewer documents than required, and you may not tell the employee which documents to present. For the first example, the employee has presented a U.S. passport. As with any List A document, you must record the document title as it appears on the document. The issuing authority is the government agency that issued the document. For a passport, the issuing authority is found on the lower right of the photo page and is usually the U.S. Department of State. The document number on a passport is the passport number. It is usually 9 digits, but may be in a different format. List A documents also include an expiration date, which must be recorded in the expiration date field. Another common List A document is a permanent resident card. The issuing authority is the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service, or U.S. CIS. The expiration date is found on the card. The document number is a 13-character number, 3 letters followed by 10 digits. The document number is not the same as the U.S. CIS number. On recent card versions, the document number is on the back. On older versions, the document number is on the front. A common combination of List B and List C documents is a driver's license or state ID in List B and a Social Security card or birth certificate for List C. Like a List A document, you will record the document title, issuing authority, document number, and expiration date in the appropriate fields. Some List C documents will not have a number or an expiration date. In the certification section, you will certify that you personally examined the documents presented. The email we send when you are awarded the task will tell you exactly what to write in most of the fields. For example, you will write the employee's first day of employment in the first field. After signing and dating the form, you will add your title, which will always be Authorized Representative. You should print your name on the second line and enter the employer's company name and address from our email in the remaining fields. For most service requests, you will write nothing in Section 3.